regarding the Miss SA matter. I would like to apologize.
Welcome to Beam Zanti, the channel that brings you hottest celebrity news. Please subscribe for more stories and hit the notification bell. Let's get into today's video.
I might have said on my social media regarding the Miss SA matter. I would like to apologize, with no excuses. I'd like to apologize. I'm also a South African, and I love young people. I love young people.
So DJ Sbu was one of the celebrities that were supporting Chidimma, claiming that she was verified that she's South African and she entered Miss South Africa legitimately and blah blah blah. So he was attacked by a lot of people on Twitter. That is why he finally apologized after the Home Affairs revealed that the girl was not legal here in South Africa.
What would it help a man to hate on a young little girl who's pursuing a future and who was born in South Africa and who entered Miss SA legitimately through her South African green, maybe some barcoded green ID, or what do they call them?
Is not the only Ninika Bump. There's also the celebrity called Pearl Tuse, who also was very sure that Chidimma is legal here in South Africa. Let's take a look at her video as well.
But someone who is half Nigerian, half Mozambican, but like natural South African can't be accepted. Okay, xenophobia.
Is born in South Africa.
Hey, she's South African, you swine! She's South African!
Peltus was also cooked on Twitter, rumored to be friends with Nigerians and using substances that I cannot name here on this video. So next up is Lerato Kganyago and her friend. So amazing.
I would have removed myself from the pageant because I speak about, now I'm all about morals and ethics and principles.
There's over 1 million illegal immigrants in this country destroying the country.
I wouldn't be part of an organization that is dishonest. But not my opinion, and I said, because I don't want to go into depth about this, my reputation could be on the line if it's not true. Her mom is not this, her mom is this. All the necessary requirements were met. What are we still fighting for? And I was a bit disappointed with the minister yesterday, let me tell you.
Well, what makes Lerato Kganyago more dangerous is because she is a judge in that Miss SA pageant, and her being biased and defending some of the contestants, it just raises eyebrows as to what is this pageant about, and do they predetermine the winner, or what is their mission in this Miss South Africa, and why would they be using Miss South Africa for? And she went to apologize, and people did not take her apology, but she apologized. This comes after she was roasted. Her infertility came in, and people were reminding her that she can't have kids. The reason she can't have kids is because blah 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 blah. She sacrificed her children. Yeah, it was a whole mess. Now there's a call for her to be pulled out as a judge, as she is already proved to be biased. Of course, I also believe this. I also believe that she must be removed. Next is Chidimma Zwayi. We know the controversial lady. Chidimma Zwayi did not even apologize. She was just sarcastic, and she still believes that other African countries should take part in the Miss South Africa. Let's take a look at her sarcastic video.
Chichi out of Miss South Africa, and yay, now immigration problems are finished. I'm so happy that prostitution is going to come to end. Drug trafficking is going to come to an end, you know. Flip, this girl was responsible for a lot of social ills in this country.
With that sarcasm comes with a lot of saliva. She looks like she has a lot of saliva in her mouth. But anyways, I don't believe what she said. I really used to follow her, but now I'm a bit in between about her and where she stands. Next, we have Malema. Malema, obviously, Malema is a flip-flopper. We all know. He's wherever there's a trend, he is there, and he's going to stand with what looks like a victim. Let's take a look at what...
Your citizenship is determined by where you were born. So if she was born here, she's South African. It doesn't matter who they are. She's not her parents. She's herself. So why do you want to say she's from Nigeria or she's from Mozambique? She was born here.
The unpatriotic citizen of South Africa is Chidimma. Chidimma is very funny because she used to be in the government. She used to be a public protector, and she had a mouthful. She had a lot of things to say. She even quoted the South African acts that support citizenship, and she was in support saying Chidimma was born in South Africa, participating in Miss South Africa competition. She should win. She, you know what, she quoted, you know what, section 2 of 1 in the constitution, of which for me it's really disappointing to see people in high positions or people who have such experience to be so ignorant and not take into the account the impact that Nigerians have in our country by stealing our identities and stealing and selling drugs and, you know, just destroying countries. Nigerians are known for drug dealing and a whole lot of things, which Peltusa is allegedly very, very fond of them because apparently they supply her with something. And she's known to be a follower of the club that Chidimma's husband owns in Cape Town. It's called Saint, and the husband does a lot of underground parties, and apparently Peltusa is always in those parties, and we can all just imagine what happens in an underground party. A lot of cynic things, a lot of weird things happen there, things that over 18, not for under 18s. So for me, I'm very disappointed in those people that I've mentioned on this video. There's others that were not very vocal, or maybe they're not very celebrated anymore. Nobody cares about what they say, that were also in support without any information, without any verification. The most one that is dangerous is Lerato Kganyago, because she was so serious and very convicted that she did checks because she's a judge. That was very disappointing. Like, we are papa. Like, she thinks she's up there. She checked everything, and she's I'm very disappointed. Comment down below what you think about these mini kampumps, these people who don't love South Africa but have love in Nigeria. I'm not going to say Africa, I'm just going to say Nigeria, because that's the country that is problematic all over the world, and not only in Africa, all over the whole world. They are being chased, their visas are being cancelled, their passports are red flagged. Yay, kuningi. So that's my opinion on this issue, and I would like to hear your opinion. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, share, hit the notification bell as I sign out.